Ensuring the safety and well-being of our vulnerable populations is of utmost importance. Did you know that Florida ranks at the top of the list for fraud in the United States according to the Federal Trade Commission? Welcome to another segment of CyberWatch. I'm Rob Schelt, Consumer Affairs Director for Palm Beach County. Working in conjunction with the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office to combat fraud and abuse to vulnerable populations, the county enacted the Home Caregiver Ordinance in 2015. The ordinance requires that persons receiving compensation for providing activities such as bathing, shaving, dressing, grooming, eating, or other activities of daily living like meal preparation, shopping, managing finances, and housework for a vulnerable adult to undergo a state and national criminal background check. ID badges are issued to persons who do not have a disqualifying criminal offense, such as abuse, neglect, or exploitation of disabled or aged persons or children. Assault, battery, homicide, sexual battery, theft, robbery, and fraudulent practices are also disqualifying offenses. These efforts are put in place to help weed out persons who may pose a risk for the persons they are put in place to care for. If you have or are considering hiring a caregiver to care for a loved one, get the peace of mind you deserve. Be sure the caregiver has a valid ID badge. Since licensing began in 2016, more than 30,000 ID badges have been issued to caregivers. Checking to make sure a caregiver has a valid ID badge is simple and accessible through an online search. Searches can be conducted by selecting Look Up a Caregiver from the Home Caregiver drop-down menu located at pbcgov.com/consumer or in the Services tab. After searching for a caregiver by last name or ID badge number, results indicate if the ID badge is active, when the ID badge expires, and even offers users the ability to see a photo. Together, we can create a safer and more supportive environment for seniors and vulnerable populations. For more information on how to obtain an ID badge or other consumer protection matters, please visit pbcgov.org/consumer, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Hello, my name is Investigator Young with Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs, and today I'm going to be talking to you about romance scams. Romance scams are defined when a criminal adopts a fake online identity to gain a victim's affection or trust. And with this, scammer usually uses an illusion of romantic or close relationship to steal from the victim, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. How does it work? First, the scammer will contact the person through social media, or they will contact the person through a dating website. And they tend to attend to the person's emotions as well. So what usually happens next? They will quickly say they're in love with you. They may ask for money for a plane ticket or an emergency. The scammers always use an emotional hook appeal. They may say, I wish I could come meet you, but I do not have enough money for a plane ticket. Or they may say, if I could only get a visa, we can be together. Can you send me money to pay for it? Scammers always request a desired quick payment method, whether it's a wire transfer, prepaid cards, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. What to do next? Never rush into a relationship. Always take it slow and never, ever, ever send any money. If you'd like to know more, our contact information is on the screen. I'm investigating Young with Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Hi, I'm Claudette Reifenberg, manager over here at Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs. Here at Consumer Affairs, we like to say that knowledge is power, but there are times when you need an advocate if you're dealing with a business when that business fails to do the right thing. The Federal Trade Commission reports millions of complaints of fraud in a 4-year period, with an average loss to an individual of $1,600. That's a lot of money, and no one wants to see such a loss of their hard-earned cash. Today I want to let you in on a secret. In fact, it may be Palm Beach County's best kept secret. Consumer Affairs has a team of investigators dedicated to the safeguarding of consumers from unfair, deceptive, and unlawful trade practices. We provide a free service, informal mediation between you, the consumer, and the business you have a problem with. Now, informal mediation is a first step you might consider before getting lawyers involved. At most, you get the resolution you desire, a full or partial refund. At the very least, it provides you with documentation that you tried to solve the situation. And this documentation can be very useful if in fact you do end up in court. So what type of complaints do we often get? A business may fail to honor warranty contracts for new appliances, appliance or AC repairs, other home repairs, or even auto repair. They may overcharge for minor repairs when you're returning a leased car. They may not honor their refund policy. They may not even tell you whether they have a refund policy or not, or what that refund policy is. Billing disputes are also a common type of complaint that we get. You may have a billing dispute with your healthcare provider, with a contractor you hired, utility companies, cable, cell phone companies even. You may place online orders and never receive what you paid for. You may have hired contractors who don't complete the work, really do a bad job, and the outcome is just very poor workmanship. One thing you should know is that we consider the landlord a business. So we also investigate landlord-tenant disputes, which can include failure to provide necessary maintenance such as air conditioning, plumbing, pest control. It could also include keeping your deposit without any proper justification for doing so. If you have an issue with a business or you're unsure of how to proceed, you can call our office Monday through Friday and speak with one of our investigators. You can file a complaint in that conversation or just get some advice that you can use with direction on where to go and what to do next. You can also file a complaint on our website. On our website, we also host a lot of consumer protection information, consumer traps and tips you might find useful. And you can also look up a 3-year complaint history or business information report on a company you're thinking of doing business with. So, the secret is out. Consumer Affairs, we are here for you. Remember, Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division is where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Come in and cash in on the deals available at the Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners Surplus Thrift Store, a direct sales outlet featuring government surplus property and Palm Beach International Airport lost or abandoned property. Shoppers are invited to the thrift store located at 2455 Vista Parkway in West Palm Beach, Florida. There you'll find fleet-maintained on- and off-road vehicles and equipment, industrial tools, electronics, computers, laptops, tablets, monitors, peripherals, furniture, file cabinets, office supplies, jewelry, watches, and more. Because we are a public service, everything we sell supports the local taxpayers by putting the revenues back into the local economy. To view the sales dates and to register, please go online to pbcgov.org/OFMB/thrift store. Our telephone is 561-233-2256. We'll see you there.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Vibrant murals ornament city walls. A vast array of paintings and portraits adorn galleries and museums. Expressive voices and rhythmic footsteps fill a theater to its rafters. And festivals that bring it all together for a one-of-a-kind experience. Discover Florida's cultural capital at thepalmbeaches.com. #PalmBeachCulture.
Hi, my name is Investigator Santiago from Consumer Affairs, and I'm here to give you an example of a case that I received in which somebody tried to defraud a consumer with a fake check. And it happens constantly. A lot of people fall for it, but this person in particular did not fall for it and gave us a copy of the check so we can take actions and refer it to the proper agencies. The scam was simple, but complex at the same time. So what they sent this consumer was a letter stating that the person won $1.5 million and that his numbers of some account matched the winning numbers, and they sent them a letter saying that he needed to contact them and pay a fee, which was $2,200. The scammers actually sent them a check for $3,700 saying that pay the fee with this and keep the rest of the money. So what they did is that they wrote a check that looked legit with a bank name and a company name, and they send it to him so he can go and deposit it in his account, and he can make a check to the scammers, paying the $2,200 fee, which will give him access to the $1.5 million. So I guess the person got smart about it because there were some discrepancies in the check, and he contacted us, sent us the check. Checks look real. They even know your name. They put companies that could be real, but the addresses are fake. So you can do a little research on this or contact us, Consumer Affairs. We will let you know if this is a scam or not, but most of the times, if it's too good to be true, it is not. So based on a case like this one, you might want to make sure that people don't scam you. So try to contact friends, family members for advice. That if they cannot ascertain if the check is a scam, you can contact the agencies that can actually do something, such as the United States Postal Service. They have inspectors that can check for other checks that have received or other scams, the Federal Trade Commission, or you can call Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Hello, my name is Investigator Young, Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs, and today I'll be talking to you about identity theft. Identity theft is defined when someone obtains someone else's personal information without their permission and uses that information to commit fraud or theft. However, identity theft is also one of the fastest growing crimes in America. Could it happen to you? Unfortunately, identity theft happens every 2 seconds in the United States. Here are some warning signs of identity theft. Calls about late payments, receiving new credit cards that you did not apply for, unauthorized charges, your ATM card may fail, or the police may even contact you. Here are some things you want to do to prevent identity theft. You want to check your credit report on a regular basis. You want to keep your Social Security card and other important documentation secure. You do not want to respond to spam emails. You want to shred unsolicited credit card applications. Also, you want to guard your wallet and your purse. However, if you become a victim of identity theft, you want to do the following. File a police report. Notify your bank. Notify your credit card company. Notify the credit bureaus. Notify Social Security Administration or even DMV if necessary. For more information, contact us with the information on the screen. This has been a message from the Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Today we'll be talking about grandkid and family scams. How it works? You'll get a call saying, "Grandma or Grandpa, I need money for bail, for medical bills, or for some other type of trouble." These callers sound very convincing, and they'll tap into your emotions. They'll tell you that they're in jail or in the hospital and it's very urgent. They may also tell you to keep it a secret. Next, they'll demand for a quick payment method. Wire transfer, prepaid card, gift card, or cryptocurrency. Any of these payment methods is just like sending cash, and you won't be able to recover any of it back. Stop. Don't be hasty and check it out. If you get one of these calls, don't let them rush you. Check it out first. Look at your grandkid's phone number yourself and tell your grandkid you'll call them back. And call another family member or friend to check out the story. You may find out that your grandchild or family member is actually fine and happily at work or at school, and it's not in jail or in a hospital as the caller described. Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Welcome to the Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners Surplus Thrift Store, always offering top-flight customer service neatly wrapped up in our state-of-the-art facility, a small part of a large organization, but we pack a big punch. A public service offered by Palm Beach County government, the Thrift Store is a municipal investment recovery cooperative involving many area local governments, a direct sales outlet featuring government surplus property and Palm Beach International Airport lost or abandoned property. You'll find fleet-maintained on- and off-road vehicles and equipment, industrial tools, electronics, computers, laptops, tablets, monitors, furniture, file cabinets, and office supplies, jewelry and watches, and other varied and diverse items from Palm Beach County's departments and agencies, such as the Solid Waste Authority, Healthcare District, Palm Beach Career Source, and many municipalities located throughout the county's geographic area. Since the mid-1990s, we have been serving the South Florida community. Because we are a public service, everything we sell supports the local taxpayers by putting the revenues back into the local economy. If you've been considering the addition of a second car or truck to your business or family's fleet, this is the right place to shop. Shoppers are invited to the thrift store located at 2455 Vista Parkway in West Palm Beach. To view the sale dates, gather information, and to register, go online to pbcgov.org, click on Departments, then scroll to Financial Management and Budget, then select Thrift Store. Our telephone number is 561-233-2256. This is the right place for resellers, nonprofit organizations, governmental entities, and individual buyers to shop for SUVs, vans, pickup trucks, sedans, heavy-duty vehicles, and equipment serving many purposes, and you're never charged a buyer's premium at our auctions. You know who has owned these vehicles and equipment and where they have been, and remember, for many of our surplus vehicles, you can download the service history directly from our website, www.pbcgov.org/OFMB/thrift store. So get in on the action. Many of your friends and neighbors have already discovered us. It's only a short ride from the interstate or turnpike. Come see for yourself. Take exit 70 from I-95 or exit 99 from the turnpike. We're located at 2455 Vista Parkway in West Palm Beach. Just imagine all this stuff in one convenient place. That's part of the appeal of the thrift store. We bring so much merchandise together and you can shop in air-conditioned comfort. What can you find at the thrift store? How about computers, laptops, printers, flat screen monitors for starters? Sure, we have them. Or maybe power tools and equipment, desks, chairs, file cabinets, tables, and let's not forget the jewelry, watches, cameras, televisions, and other electronic devices too. Our knowledgeable staff and volunteers are always available on sale days to answer your questions, and they're eager to help you. All first-time customers must register with the thrift store. This free service takes just a couple of minutes and entitles you to purchase from our wide selection of retail sale items and to participate in any of our public auctions or computerized bidding. When you subscribe to our mailing list, you will also receive our electronic postcard to make sure you are aware of upcoming bid lots and retail specials. You can come into the store any sale date to register, or use a convenient online registration form on our website. That website again is pbcgov.org/OFMB/thrift store. Please note, merchandise on sale to the public is offered as is, where is, with all faults, whether revealed or not, and with no guarantees, either expressed or implied, including implied warranties or merchantability and fitness. Buyers are encouraged to inspect desired merchandise carefully before purchasing. Our thrift store is located at 2455 Vista Parkway in West Palm Beach. Our telephone number is 561-233-2256. We look forward to seeing you at the Palm Beach County Thrift Store.
Hi, I'm Claudette Reifenberg, manager over at Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs. Today I want to share some information with you. You know, home ownership is the American dream, right? Or at least one of the great American dreams. The typical homeowner usually sees their house as one of, if not the most significant investment they will make in their lifetime. However, there's a crime that is on the rise, which is a threat to home ownership: home title theft or property fraud. Home title theft is when someone steals your identity and transfers your house title to their name to steal money or your actual property using a forged home deed which looks legitimate. And they get that information from public records that are easily available online. Now, this can result in a fraudulent refinance in which the person withdraws your equity from the home that you've built up over time, and they leave you with another mortgage. They could access the equity you've built up through a home equity line of credit, a HELOC, and they create a mountain of debt which you will be held personally responsible for. So how can you prevent this? Well, there's a few things that you can do. Number one, keep track of all bills and homeowner mail, such as utility bills and mortgage payment notices. If specific bills stop arriving, or you get mortgage paperwork that looks unfamiliar, it may be a sign that someone could be tampering with your home title. Another thing you can do, review your property records periodically online at the Palm Beach County Property Appraiser's website. Another thing that you really ought to do is to check your credit report frequently for suspicious activity such as a new loan or a lender you don't recognize. Consider getting homeowners title insurance, which offers protection including fending off fraudulent claims against your home ownership. Now, homeowners title insurance is different from the title insurance you get as you're leading up to the purchase of a property. This protects you once you have bought the property and it's yours. You can also, and this is a really good one because it doesn't have any cost to you, enroll in Palm Beach County Clerk's Property Fraud Alerts. Enrollment is quick and easy on the clerk's website. And what will happen is it will generate an email notice to you within 48 hours if a new property document has been recorded. Now, if you suspect you are a victim of property fraud, the first thing you need to do is not delay. Immediately get some legal advice. Notify law enforcement, contact your financial institutions, file a report with the Federal Trade Commission. If you need additional information on this or any other consumer protection related matter, remember, you can contact Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs by phone or via our website. Consumer Affairs, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection.
Hello, I'm Investigator Young with Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division. Today I will discuss the Palm Beach County Vehicle for Hire Ordinance. The Vehicle for Hire Ordinance falls under Palm Beach County Ordinance, Chapter number 19, Article number 9. The vehicle for hire is any motorized, self-propelled vehicle engaging in vehicle for hire services. With these services, the vehicle for hire driver receives any compensation, suggested donation, or salary for providing transportation services is subject to the Palm Beach County Vehicle for Hire Ordinance. In Palm Beach County, the following industries are subject to the Vehicle for Hire Ordinance. Number 1, limos. Number 2, taxis. And number 3, non-medical transportation companies. Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division does not regulate ride shares like Uber or Lyft. Under Palm Beach County Vehicle Hire Ordinance, a company must be registered with Palm Beach County and have a business operator permit. The driver must complete a criminal as well as a driver's history background check successfully in order to obtain a vehicle for hire driver ID badge and must work for a licensed vehicle for hire business. Vehicles must have a current decal. Also must have current commercial insurance, which is on file at the Division of Consumer Affairs office. In addition, the vehicle must meet safety and appearance standards by having proper use of a horn, wipers, headlights, and turn signals. This has been a brief overview of the Palm Beach County Vehicle Hire Ordinance. If you have any questions or wish to contact Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division, our contact information is on the screen. Again, I am Investigator Young with Palm Beach County Consumer Affairs Division, where consumer concerns meet consumer protection. Thank you.